virus. Okay, everyone. Paul. Just to start with, do a bit of grip breaking, like grip fighting again. So you're going to try and get the collar and sleeve again. So trying to get collar and sleeve, but obviously not allowing the other person. So moving around, trying to find your entries in to get the collar and sleeve grip. Okay, cool, good. Grab a partner. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Jay's partners.
Yeah, what? That's a really face. I want him. Yeah. You want to hit it? Here it is. One more.
Time. Uncle. Okay. Then let's move on from that. You're going to start with grip, so you're going to start with collar sleeve. Okay, you got two objectives: either pick the single or pull guard. If you pull guard, you need to off balance the person, either making them sit on their hips or put their hands on the floor, yeah, or get a close guard, lock your legs around their hips. Okay, caveat: no jumping guard. Okay, no jumping guard. Okay, I'm not even going to show you what jumping guard is. Do not jump up in the air and throw your legs around the person. Okay. What I mean is, if you pull guard, like pull him down into you. Yeah. The reason why I don't want you guys to jump guard. One, if you do it at white belt, you're disqualified straight away. So don't do it. The reason for it is, if you jump, don't jump high enough, person blocks it too much and you land on the person's legs, it can be really bad. That's what happened to me in my first and only absolute. No, I've done two absolutes, kinda. I've done ultra heavy, which is kind of an absolute, but my one and only absolute, when I went to Brazil, trained 8 weeks, 6 days a week, one rest day, plus conditioning, trained really hard for it. First fight, absolute, guy jumps guard, lands on my knee, pop, smashes my knee, and that was it. So don't jump guard. Yeah, jumped too low, and he was a middleweight and I was a super featherweight. And then my knee went, but I was in Brazil, so you could get anything. So managed to get some good anti-inflammatories, got the inflammation down, and then competed the following week in my weight category. Because when I went back to the club that I was training at in Brazil, had the teacher there, a guy called Felipe Costa, who's multiple time world champion, very famous guy, laid into me. He was like, what are you doing? Why are you doing the absolute? You weigh 60 kilos. You shouldn't be doing an absolute, blah, blah, blah. Really? And I was like, okay, fair dues. I won't do it again. It won't happen again. So it didn't happen again. And I fought, so then I fought my division the following week. Didn't go so well, but I managed to get there. So that's the main thing. Big thing to take away is don't jump guard. Okay, so don't jump guard. Pull guard is fine. Jump guard, unless you're very confident, don't do it. Okay, cool. All right, so let's do it. Let's go. You can start collar and sleeve grip. You've got either pull guard or pick a single. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, off base or get the hands on the floor. So if you've got an open guard, you can. Yeah. Close.
No, it's fine. One for one. It's like going down here to get his leg and just completely forgot about my own leg. I think
Time, everyone. Is it different? Useful? Not useful. Useful. Mm-hmm. Did you guys manage to pull guard or pick the leg more? Pull guard. I don't know why that is, but it's fine. I find that you can pull the guard coming off of the leg pick easy anyway. So I'll go for a leg pick. If it fails, I'll pull guard. Yeah, so I can go one for one, and then if it doesn't work, I'll sit back. That's fine. Yeah. So one thing I'll notice, or one thing I'd say, I don't know if you guys notice this, or higher grades will notice this. If someone sits, when they sit very square. If they sit very square, it's easy to pass knees. I've done this to you a few times. I've just sat really square, and you just go and come right round to the side. Yeah. What you should try if you're going to pull, try and sit on a foot. So if you can try and sit on a foot, by that definition, coming off at an angle, it's harder for them to try and defend that. Yeah, it's harder for them to try and push them past the knees. But everyone cool? Good? All right. Chip. Okay, I'm going to start close guard. Okay, you're going to start with the posture broken. Okay, you can hold the posture down any way you like. Okay, all I got to try and do is do my best using my legs and my hands, yeah, to try and keep, or legs and arms, to try and keep their posture broken. Okay, the goal for the person in here is to stand and open the guard. Okay, to try and stand, and open my legs. Okay, to try and stand and open my guard. How you do it is up to you, but try and stand and open the guard. Person on the bottom, you just got to try and keep their posture broken as best you can for now. Okay, cool. All right, grab a partner. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, start with the posture broken.
Open. Brilliant. Break your arms. Fun, isn't it? I used to do it, James. Break both your wrists.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. That's what you do down there.
Yeah.
Bring it forward.
Yeah.
So where was my focus?
Yeah.
It's hard enough just getting like, you just hold your hands up.
No, I know. It's right there. I think it's like your experience.
Leave my hand.
Oh man, it's so good.
Run out of fucking stamina first. Yeah. Very fucking
I
stringent.
was trying to get you to get rid of the grip by putting pressure on your neck.
Yeah.
He's not gonna let
I
go.
felt like people were reaching the back of it. Wouldn't have my arm as much, but as soon as I did that, you got a little bit.
Oh, it's
It's a bit more grip, yeah.
yeah.
can't even move standing like that. It's like fucking shoulder lock. Yeah. Right, once you've got that zone there, though, I can't move for it. Like holding on to. Yeah.
Yeah, but the wrap that arm up and then go onto my right. My Yorkie. Yeah, so what I do is like really tight.
Anything? Anyone wants to share with the group?
You were just saying I was trying to pin him when I was in his guard.
Yeah.
With his lapels, trying to pin his arms down.
Yeah.
But then that was making me lean over him a
Mm-hmm.
bit more. So
Yes.
then he was able to grab.
So anything on the upper body, if you're putting your hands on that higher upper body, you lean forward. And by leaning forward, you compensate a bit of posture, don't you? You give a little posture because you're coming forward. Ideally, you want to have that. We talked about this: head up, hips under, to be nice and strong. So what was the big thing that you needed to control to keep their posture broken? Anything? Anyone? Well, head. Yeah. Head and shoulders, yeah. So finding ways of keeping that upper body as close as you can to you, using your arms and your legs, yeah, to do so. So naturally the fight becomes I need to free my head, yeah, try and get my head up before I can start to posture, and get my head up, then I can start to stand. Agreed? Cool. Anything, anyone else? No?
I find pinning try and pin quite high up.
Yes.
So it can't come up if you pin on the hips too much.
Mm-hmm.
Just break the posture.
They break. Okay, so interesting point. I agree, and to an extent, I agree. If you can keep the hands here and you're leaning forward, yes, you are leaning forward slightly, but they're not controlling your head. Okay, so I'm here, so I can still be up slightly, and I can start working my way back to try and create space on the guard or try to start stand. Yeah, I like to control the hips if I can. However, I can't just go straight on the hips. Because if I go straight to the hips, you start bringing your arms forward, yes, here, or you start opening my elbows out. So you go hook my on the outside of my elbows, cup, so they can cup my elbows, pull my elbows out, and then start bringing me in. Yeah. So they start to take away my structure, and we talked about alignment, So they start taking away my structure of my elbows or my limbs to try and stop them. So, but pinning the hips still is a good thing. Okay, so what I will do is I will come high with one hand to stop you from coming into me, and then I will pin. So I will pin here, and then I can stand and bring my hips back as I stand. Because I can pin and pull my hips away. But I I don't find that easy. That's not an easy way of doing things. I mean, nothing is easy. When someone's really trying to break your posture, it's very difficult, right? It's the point of it, right? A lot of the times I will stand square, stand up straight, and then start trying to open. And I think that's just the way things present themselves at the moment. Things might change in the future, but that's kind of where I'm at with it. Everyone cool? Okay, we're going to start standing. So we're going to have one person standing and one person with their on their back and supine with the legs on the hips. Okay, let's go here. So the legs are here. All right, here's the game. I've got to try and pass the guard now, so I've got to try and get past their legs, okay, to the hip line. Okay, this you can finish this. The finish position can either be knee on belly, chest to chest, or hip to hip. Yeah, chest to chest or hip to hip, or chest to back, or chest to back. Okay, so if they turn and roll and run away, chest to back. Okay, you have to pass inside of the legs. So you can't pass around the outside of the legs this time. So you can only pass inside the legs. Person on the bottom, your goal is to try and get a closed guard again. So you've got to try and close the guard again. So think about this. If their goal is to try and close the guard, my goal essentially is going to be do not let them bring their legs together. Yeah? You're going to have to try and keep them apart. Okay? If you focus on keeping the legs apart, the pass will come. Okay? Cool? All right, grab a new partner. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, mate. You can use your hands. Pass knee. Passing through. Yeah, you start with no grips. Start with no grips. So you can use your Ooh. Nice, yes. Knee slice, yes. You okay? I don't know if that counts as over or around or through. I don't know. It worked. Can you stand on his ankle? What a douche.
You're trying to do something, right? I do. Please get out.
Oh.
Trying to do something, right?
That's from here.
Why do I not get washed?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I started them.
Give a guy a break.
Time, everyone. The loneliest, the loneliest disco. Okay, actually use Joe. Okay. Just the thing, I want you guys to just do this and then we'll talk about it. You're going to start the same thing again, same goal for the person on the bottom. Try and lock your legs up around the person, yeah? My goal as person on top is to try and keep their legs separated, okay? All you've got to try and do is keep their legs apart, okay? But I want you to focus on keeping your hands on the knees, yeah? So keeping your hands and using your hands and your legs on the knees to keep pressure on the hips, yeah? You can pin a leg, 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 however way you want, yeah? But I want to make sure you try and keep, you just fight to keep those legs open, okay? Keep those knees apart, okay? Don't worry about the pass, just stay in the fire, yeah? Stay in the fire, okay? The other person's got to try and lock their legs up, yeah? Cool? All right, give it a go. 1, 2, 3.
Hold my knees apart, stood up.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the initial shock of it. Look at it go! I can look. I can do circles. Shut up, Joe. Do you know what you're doing, Joe? Just a second. Just a second, guess yourself.
Looking round, trying to see what everyone's up to.
Nice, good.
This tape.
Is it bad, is it? Is that the Alibaba tape?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh no, AliExpress.
yeah. It's
Alright.
some thickness to it.
There's no... I need to find one.
Sweat on it and it just
Just comes
goes off.
off. Okay, this time try and pass. So passing on the inside. This time try and pass. Try and keep more pressure on those hips. Nice, it's good. There's good pressure. There's good pressure. Up, fell into his close guard. If you get close guard, start again. Good. Good.
You've got a stool up there, haven't you?
What?
You've got a stool.
Up there.
Actually, I've got to use that foot then. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, boy. It'll be alright.
It will be all right. At least it's not your Thursday this week.
And it's not my bed.
I'll take my shoes.
Bloody dangling traps.
It's good. Keep that pressure. Keep that pressure not on his balls, but on his thigh. You were like right in the middle. Keep your pressure not on his balls, but like on his thigh. 1 minute. 1 more minute. Good. Yes. Nice. 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 Did you find that you had better opportunities to pass, or did you find that same shit?
No, I think it's better when you got the knees controlled.
You can keep the control of the knees and pin in one
Especially
leg.
if you pin one to the floor.
Yeah, and you can start to.
Stepping back a little bit.
Yes.
on top. So
Yeah.
Not, seems logical now, but just step back a little bit.
Yeah.
Although then, that a bit, like my
Oh.
arms are straight.
Yes.
Rather than I was up bent.
You're not. You don't want to be over the person by any. You know, I know what you mean. You come on your back here. Yes. If I'm here, if I'm over the top of you, right? You know, this isn't great because my posture is forward and I'm over you, yeah. But yeah, you're right. Coming back a little bit, but what you guys were doing, a lot of you guys were doing, which was quite nice, is just to drive in with the knee, yeah. So I can start bringing this in and putting pressure on the hips this way. Yeah, so I'm still kind of on top of you, but I am also away to create space. Yeah, now I can look to try and push knees to the side here. Yeah, pass around and over that, like those sort of ways. Yeah, if I can get one leg to the floor, pin to the floor in any way, at least I'm in a good way to try and pass. Yeah. Yeah. So with all this stuff, we were saying if I want to. Come back. If I want to pass on the inside, I need to put pressure on the hips. Yeah. So I want to be coming here to put pressure on. So I've normally got one leg in on the inside to try and put pressure on here. Okay. I can control the end of the lever, but it was quite nice if I step on the foot. Yeah. So I can control the end of the lever here, but it's flat on the floor. Yeah. So I'm onto the inside now. I can step around and come over like in all these sort of ways, fancy pants ways. Yeah. But if I'm looking to pass on the outside, things change a little bit. So if I start passing on the outside, now I want a bit of distance, but I'll look to try and control the end of the lever because now I can start turning the feet to the side. Yeah. I could pass on the knees. I can control the hip. Yeah. But again, if I'm doing this, I'm not passing on the outside. I'm still passing on the inside by coming through here. Yeah, or even if I'm stepping over the leg. Yeah. If I want to pass on the outside, I'm controlling the end of the lever. Yeah. So you've got to almost think about how am I going to pass or what opportunities to pass. If I feel like, man, this person moves really, really well. They've got great retention. I want to shut them down. I go on the inside. Maybe they're really strong, or they've got long legs, or maybe you're finding that you're getting off balanced a lot by being too close to the person. Okay, step back, start trying and pass on the outside. Okay, now you can start looking to the end of the lever to try and pass. Yeah, but the primary thing is keeping legs apart or putting knees together, yeah, depending on what your goal is. Yeah, cool.
Do you find that you're like hitting that leg like you did then when you was like driving into it?
Yeah.
You kind of leave yourself open to like dead heave quite easily.
You can, But Tom's back. But if I can drive in here, so I'm really got to pull here. So if you drive de la Riva me, so I can be pushing out this way. But I want to make sure that my knee is always facing out. Yeah. But yeah, good point. If I was just to be here and just driving in here, yeah, de la Riva's there. But I want to be pushing his knee outwards. And there's no de la Riva now. Yeah. So I can pass one way, or look, pass the other way. Because I'm using the end of the lever to go to the outside, or inside. I'm putting pressure to go on the inside, a pin. Yeah? Cool. Okay, we'll do a few rounds then. I've been assured that we have no one booked after us, so we're good. Everyone cool? Okay, let's give it a go. Let's grab a partner and do 3-minute rounds. 1, 2, 3. Bye.